Hello guys, this is TechXArena and today we're learning how to format memory devices using fdisk. Fdisk is a partition table editor which uses the MBR. For more details you can man fdisk. Here you get all the options here. Now I've just inserted a memory card, so I'll just enter root and start formatting. lsblk will give me all the will list all the blocks. You can see that mmcblk0, this one, is my memory card rather, and which does not have a partition on it, so we'll create a partition and format it. So for that, press fdisk dev and mmblk0, that'll be the device name. Notice that in case of STA, it has two partitions, STA1 and STA2. When I want to format STA, the device STA, I don't have to enter STA1, otherwise it'll create sub partitions in STA1, which is irrelevant. So we'll start with fdisk dev mmblk0. You can press M for help. Notice that anything you delete on this or a new partition you create will result in memory loss from the SD card. So if you have anything, please back it up. Otherwise, later you might not be able to access it. This only writes changes to the disk when you press W after completing all the commands. Until then, if something goes wrong, you can press Q to exit without saving any changes. Press D multiple times unless you get this message saying that no partitions are detected or defined yet. Press M again to create a new partition table, which partition table basically stores all the partitions, the list of partitions on the disk. So to create a new partition table, you can check out labels, this one. Accordingly, you can decide what partition table you want, and I want a DOS partition, so I'll go with O. The next thing is just making a new partition that will be N, primary S, partition number 1, first sector. If you want some space in the starting, you can leave, or I want the full disk, so I'm gonna go with default. Last sector will basically, if you leave it default, be the last sector. Otherwise, if you want something like 5 GB, so you write okay, plus 5G, that is for 5 GB. It supports kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, and petabyte. So default will give me the whole disk, so I'll just hit enter and get the default one. Now if you want to change the file system, you can type T and list L to list all the file systems. You can choose whichever you want. I want ext4, so that is Linux 83, that is. So I hit 83 and M again. You can see that W will write changes and Q will quit, so I'll W and enter. Now I type lsblk. You can see that unlike the last time we had just mmblk0, now I have a partition here. To check the file system, you can type lsblk -f, which will give the partition. Alright guys, thank you, like and subscribe.